Tinder isn't just a dating app. It's a special place for people who crave the freedom to find whatever they desire in a relationship. Hi, my name is Lauren, Creative Director for Team 256, and with me today are the other members of our team.
Hi, I'm Brittany, Research Director.
Hello, I'm Jared, Strategy Director.
Hi, I'm Jack, Media Director.
From the first swipe to over 1 billion swipes in a day and 1.5 million dates per week, well, there's no doubt that Tinder is caught on fire and has become the leading dating app in the United States and around the world. In the 9 years since Tinder's first download and swipe, the ideal Tinder user market has been shifting to the Gen Z user whose values, attitudes, and lifestyles are changing, a more ambitious, curious, and conscientious group interested in cultural, social, and environmental change. Now, that hasn't taken away from their 8+ hours a day spent on their phones. But let's face the facts. The smartphone is a connected appendage our Tinder user will never surrender. The challenge you have given us against this backdrop is this. How does Tinder continue to attract this growing pool of potential users and increase their brand love for Tinder, at the same time growing new registrations and reactivations of the app? Specifically, how do we expand upon current consumer perceptions while simultaneously securing 3 million new activations and 1.4 billion impressions?
Well, Lauren, to better understand and gain insights on the feelings and behavior of the changing Tinder user, we surveyed 350 target audience members and conducted 45 one-on-one interviews. Through this research, we uncovered a key insight. A majority of our target audience reported that they use Tinder for entertainment, but they believe that their peers use Tinder primarily for hookups or casual relationships. In fact, 78% of those surveyed thought of Tinder as an app just for hookups. So what does this mean for Tinder? It means that our target audience's perception of the brand does not align with their actual interaction with the brand. This is the key consumer insight that is the strategic foundation for developing our integrated marketing communications campaign for Tinder that we will show you today. We dove further into our research to try to clearly identify our target audience. What we learned is that our target audience is difficult to classify. Tinder users come from all walks of life, and they're all looking for different things from their Tinder experience. Some are looking for romance, some are looking for something casual, and some are just looking for adventure. And yes, some are looking for hookups. The common denominator here is that Gen Z wants authentic, meaningful interactions to get outside their comfort zone, and they don't currently see Tinder as the place to do that.
That's exactly why we're utilizing Gen Z's desire for adventure to position Tinder as the only place to explore platonic, sexual, romantic, or any type of relationship, all while gaining exciting new experiences. By taking the common late-night "you up" text and turning it on its head, the "you up" campaign we are proposing positions Tinder as the only place where you can meet anyone, do anything, without alienating the audience that continues to use Tinder as a hookup app. Instead of changing consumer perceptions, the "you up" campaign focuses on expanding them to include the freedom to pursue diverse relationships and exciting adventures with an expanded audience. In other words, a bigger net to catch more fish. The "you up" campaign engages Tinder users and provides the freedom to decide exactly what they're up for. Thus, be up for anything. This tagline embodies the true essence of the Tinder brand. It achieves the goal of expanding perceptions and increasing brand love by showing Tinder users that the app is more than just a hookup app. It's a place to connect, explore, and be up for anything. Now, how are we going to utilize this tagline and achieve our campaign objectives through media activations?
Introducing the You Up reality show, hosted by Tinder and aired on IGTV. 10 couples, 10 dates, $100,000. Tinder users decide who wins. This reality show is the key media activation that drives our entire campaign. We utilize Tinder's bright color scheme and adventurous tone to develop a visually exciting look and voice for the show. You Up takes 10 couples out of their comfort zone by competing in challenges with their Tinder match. These challenges include adventures ranging from skydiving to rock climbing to eating bizarre foods, just to name a few. Tinder users will get the chance to be featured on the show by applying through Tinder's website. Following each episode, Tinder users will have the opportunity to cast their votes via social media, selecting their favorite couple. This will determine who will be featured in the next week's episode and who will ultimately walk away with the $100,000 cash prize. Take a look at a promotional segment of the show that captures the attention and interest of the potential Tinder user with a direct response call to action.
This week on You Up, the couples find out if they're up for swimming with sharks? Let's check in with Ian and Anna.
We're gonna sing you a song. Mama, shark doo doo doo. Ready to go?
Let's do it. My turn to go.
It's Anna's turn to go.
Next week on You Up, the couples find out if they're up for skydiving. Let's take a sneak peek at Brooklyn and Tyler's date.
I'm excited now. I'm excited.
Next, we'll take a look at a digital video ad for Tinder's You Up show. One of these contestants is absolutely terrified of heights, while the other is a daredevil. Are they up for the rock climbing date?
To get ready to push yourself out of your comfort zone, watch contestants compete in daring tasks on Tinder's new reality show, You Up.
This spot will be featured on IGTV and across social media platforms to drive traffic to the show and encourage users to vote, all while enforcing the campaign objective to expand consumer perception.
But why not take our reality show to the next level by creating an experiential event for consumer participation? This premiere event for You Up will invite Gen Z influencers to come view the first 2 episodes of the show. There will also be an interactive video booth where influencers reveal the most adventurous and daring thing they've done on a date or with a friend. Influencers will also participate in a Twitter campaign sharing what they're up for and asking their followers what they're up for too. Showcasing popular influencers and making the reality show a more intimate, interactive experience will further draw attention to the campaign and drive viewership of the show.
Our target audience are digital natives. That's why it's extremely important for our campaign to have a strong presence on social media. We have created visually stimulating social media advertisements that uphold Tinder's brand identity while fostering brand love and awareness. Each ad will provide a scrapbook-esque look at a couple's memory, showing how their opposing traits lead to an unforgettable experience. For example, this ad features one Tinder user who loves road trips and one who just got his license. Their road trip adventure is captured in this still photo. These posts promote the IGTV show, which is just a swipe away on Instagram. On top of it all, the ads tie into Tinder's bright color scheme and utilize their classic name, age format while encouraging users to be up for anything.
Native digital banner ads will follow a similar style and format as our social media ads. We have incorporated 2 distinctive types of banner ads in our campaign. The first set promotes the IGTV show by featuring a call to action for our target audience to download Tinder and vote for their favorite competitors. The other set of ads will promote overall brand love and encourage people to download Tinder and be up for anything by showcasing daring couples and friendly text exchanges utilizing emojis.
We will achieve even more reach with our target audience by the display of digital billboards, extravaganzas, using sight, sound, and motion, strategically placed in the top 10 DMAs and on jumbotrons at college sporting events. Rotating scenes and messages on the digital boards promote the IGTV show and encourage brand love. Plus, they display a gigantic QR code for interaction and direct response with the viewer. They will depict scenes of people who met on Tinder going on adventures, both romantic and platonic, in order to promote the You Up show and achieve our campaign objective by positioning Tinder as a place to find adventure. creative materials will drive direct response. But how will we measure the success of this campaign?
We have 4 important campaign media objectives. The first is to capture attention of the potential Tinder user on competing social media platforms and with our out-of-home media. The second is to create interest with our visually exciting ads that position Tinder as the place to go to find adventure. The third is to create desire by offering a frequency of enticing, experiential places for users to meet and connect. The fourth is to generate direct response, engagement, and action to increase app registrations. To achieve these objectives, multi-channel media are integrated and run concurrently during the 5-month campaign, so the Tinder messages never go dark. Increased impressions are generated from high-volume social media networks like Instagram and TikTok, and are supported with the Snapchat platform to increase frequency of campaign message. Native banner ads run at the campaign's launch, promoting the U Up show. Digital extravaganza billboard placements rotate as upfront promotions for the show and then transition to announcing new show episodes. The premiere event kicks off the first season of U Up and runs during the remaining 10 weeks of the campaign. U Up captures the imagination of the future Tinder users who want to be up for anything. The campaign grows Tinder brand love with this group and expands the current brand perception, positioning Tinder as a place for young people to find authentic, new experiences and adventures. With a total budget of $10 million, $7 million direct media spend, and $2.5 million in production, contingency, and evaluation costs, the campaign efficiently captures the attention of an estimated 70% of Gen Z users in the US. Be Up for Anything creative messaging and media activations generate a 10% target audience direct response interest in the IGTV U Up reality show. Contestant rewards and participation offers incentivize the consumer to take action, with 29 million click-throughs and 3 million new registrations for the Tinder app. These campaign goals will be measured with tracking tools of key performance indicators quantitatively. Quantity and cost efficiency of impressions, click-throughs, and activations. Qualitatively, performance indicators will be measured by conducting pre- and post-campaign benchmark surveys to track target audience, brand awareness, preference, sentiment, and brand love. The U Up campaign works. It works because it leverages everything Tinder's brand already has to offer and expands upon it. It creates a more dimensional and flexible image of the brand in the consumer's mind, allowing them to see Tinder as the place to do anything with anyone and be up for anything. Thank you for your time today, and don't forget to swipe right on Team 256.